Sit down on the mat. This bend if you have any tension on the lumbar spine. Otherwise, legs straight and rolled outward. Find the most comfortable position for you in this moment for your legs, hips, and lumbar spine. Once that you found it, roll the arms outward in order to keep the shoulder blades as much as you can flat onto the ground. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders and move the chin gently toward the base of the throat. Close your eyes and allow your body to soften, to let go. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face. Unclench your jaw and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Relax your belly and the wall abdominal area. Relax your hips, groins. Relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most, chest or belly? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer? Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation, the small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. And there to observe. Is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remains relaxed and open even during the pauses. 3 more observing breaths. At the end of the 3rd, take control and create a long and deep breath. But keep it easy, keep it soft. Observe your body expanding with every inhalation and gently contracting with every exhalation. Keep your breath deep but easy. Feel the ribs moving away from each other with every inhalation. And then closer to each other with every exhalation. Keep a long and deep breath.
So for your navel, moving up when you inhale and down toward the spine when you exhale. Be focused on your breath, on every aspect of your breath, even the more subtle. Three more breaths. At the end of the third breath, take control and create a breath that has got the same length for inhalation and exhalation. Same length for inhalation and for the exhalation. Keep your breath constant from the beginning till the end. Keep your breath deep but easy. From your next breath, adjust the length of your breath in order to have the same length for the full phases. So if you inhale for 2, you hold your breath for 2. You exhale for 2, and you hold your breath for 2. Play with the length of your breath. Create a deep and long breath, but still keeping it easy. Samavriti, same length for every part of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. If it's kind of easy, try and add one more count. for each part of your breathing cycle. But if doing so, you realize that it's become too hard, then step back. Listen to the messages of your body and play with your mind and with your breath. Three more breaths. At the end of the third breath, go back to a normal breath, not controlled. Let it flow freely. Observe your normal breath becoming so light, so subtle. Your body is relaxed. Your mind is relaxed. Feel the moment. Recall the good feelings. This feeling of peace, calmness. Really gently. Bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably in a cross-legged position. Okay. Put your hands right in front of your knees. Inhale. Tilt your hip forward, arch your spine, push the chest forward, but shoulders and head back. Arching the spine. Exhale, round your spine. Tilt your hip backward. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, round your spine. And one more time. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, round your spine. Put your left hand outside of your right knee. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, twist. your torso to the right. Put your right hand behind your buttocks and use the two hands, the two arms, to twist a little bit deeper. Turn your head to look above your right shoulder. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, come back to center and change hand. So put your right hand just outside of your left knee. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Left hand behind your buttocks. Twist. Look beyond your left shoulder. Stay there. And back to center. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Both on one side and on the other side. Put your left hand outside of your right knee again. Lift the sternum. Lean a little bit back, not too much. Lift your right arm up with the palm of the hand facing left. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Start moving your left shoulder to the right. Move also the right hand. Left shoulder to the left. The right hand to the left. Look up, 3 breaths. And come back to the center. Put your right hand outside your left knee. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Lean gently back. Lift your left arm up and start moving to the right. Look up. And back to center. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Both on one side and on the other side. Put your feet in Baddha Konasana, keeping the feet quite far away from your pubis. Roll the arms inward. Grab your wrists or hand. Tilt your hip forward around your spine. And just use the gravity to lengthen your spine. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, come back up. Move the arms forward, tilt the hip forward, and go all the way down. Now, activate your abdominal muscles, activate your body muscles to push the chest down just for 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, relax the muscles and use again just the gravity for 3 more breaths. So push at the beginning. Activate your abdominal muscles, activate your the muscles of your arms, your head, neck, and then relax. Really slowly come back up. Straighten your legs for Dandasana. Flex your feet, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Lift your arms up to the sky. Push the thumbs back. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Lift your chin just a tiny bit. 3 breaths. and relax. Bend your right leg. Put your right ankle right under your left knee. And walk to the left a little bit with your feet. So move it a little bit outside of your knee. Just a tiny bit. Still keeping it under the knee. Bend your left foot, left knee, and even there, try and walk a little bit to the right. So the knees will be closer than usual. Hilda, move the right foot a little bit forward. It's a little bit too close to the buttocks. Okay, so the chin has to be parallel, completely parallel to the hips. Okay. Now, flex your feet, both feet. Tilt your hip forward. Go down. Ruth, bend your left foot, left knee a little more. Yeah, okay, that's perfect. Okay, that's good. Lovely. Tilt your hip forward. Round your spine, find a more comfortable position for your arms just to give a bit of support. Allow the head to drop down. Close your eyes and stay. Even if it's demanding, even if it's interesting, just stay there. Last moment. Gently come back up. Straighten your legs. Bend your left knee. Move the left foot under the right knee and walk a little bit more toward the right side. Still keeping the tibia parallel to the hips. There. Bend your right knee just in front and walk with your right foot a little bit more toward the left in order to keep the two knees a little bit closer than usual. Flex your feet. Lift the sternum, shuffle it down, tilt your hip forward. Find a comfortable position for your arms just to give a bit of support and tilt your hip forward. And allow your head to drop down, even if it's not really moving a lot. Because of this deep aversion, just stay there. Surrender. And really slowly come back up. Yeah, it is a deep aversion. So we worked just a little bit also on the hips, so Hilda is happy. Now, walk back with your feet, grab your legs, round your spine, allow the chin to move toward the base of the throat and close your eyes. Yes. Just stay there. Feel your body moving. Feel that the movement is connected to your breath. So when you inhale deeply,
Your body move forward. And when you empty your lungs, your body tilts back. Use your breath to move your body in a conscious way. Spines. Lift your head. Put your arms behind your buttocks. Bend your elbows. Put your elbows down. Keep the knee right above the hips. And lift your tibia in order to have your tibias parallel to the ground. Knees at 90 degrees. Okay, that's perfect. Now, keeping the knees at 90 degrees, allow the right foot to move down without bending more your knees, but still keeping the 90 degrees angle. Okay, that's good. Lift it up. And left one. Lift it up. Right. Lift it up. Left. Lift it up. One more time. Right. Lift it up. Left. Lift it up. Straighten your legs up to the sky as much as you can. Now, lower your right leg at 45 degrees. Stay there. And now lower your right leg as much as you can. Still keeping the left leg as much as you can vertical. Come back to 45. And come back to vertical. Left leg, 45. Roughly. All the way down without touching the ground. Still keeping the right leg vertical as much as you can. 45. And vertical. Bend your knees. Put your feet down. Now still keeping your weight on your elbows. Lift your hips. Even if it's just for 1 millimeter, it's not a problem. But just lift your hips. And down. Put your left foot in the middle of the mat. Cross the right leg over, keeping the two knees together. Or close to each other. Inhale. With the exhalation, lift your hips. And down. Change leg. So right foot down. Left leg over the right one. Keeping the two knees close to each other and lift your hips. See that? You may feel more stable on one side compared to the other, which is normal. And now, back down. Left foot in the middle of the mat. Cross your right leg over, but keeping the ankle right over the left knee and pushing the right knee forward. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your hips. Stay there. Keep on pushing the right knee forward. Now lower your hips. Lift the left leg. Put your right arm in between your legs. Grab the back of your left leg and move it closer to the chest. Stay there. If it's quite easy, then you can even grab your left shin with both hands to move the leg even closer. Bend your left knee more. Yes. So it's easier to grab the shin. That's good. And relax. Change leg. So right foot down, left ankle over the right knee. Move the left knee forward and lift your hips. Stay there. Lower your hips. Lift your right foot. Slide the left arm in between the legs and grab either the back of the leg or your shin to move the knee a little bit closer to the chest. Stay there. And relax. Create circles with your hips along the spine, keeping the hips in contact with the ground. So it's a weird movement, even more than usual. Okay. So also on the other side. Interlace the hands behind your head. Move the two elbows close to each other. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your head and shoulders. And stay there. Relax. Inhale deeply. And again with the exhalation, lift your head and shoulders. Stay there. And relax. Roll on your right side. Push with the left hand. And enter the tabletop position. Keep the chin together. Inhale. With exhalation, tilt your head backward. Round your spine. Look at your belly. Inhale. Arch your spine. Look forward. Exhale. Round your spine. Look at your belly. Inhale. Arch your spine and look forward. Exhale. Round your spine. Look at your belly. Inhale. Arch your spine. Look forward. 3 more. At your own pace. Try and stretch your back a little bit deeper. Okay, now keeping the knees at 90 degrees. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your right leg, still keeping the right knee at 90 degrees, and push the leg as high as you can. Stay there. And down. Change legs, so lean on the right leg and lift the left leg. Keep on pushing. And relax. Now we're gonna do the same, but focusing on the hips. So when we lift one leg, naturally the hip will move in order to Open a little bit more, and then it will be easier to lift. And now I want you to keep the hip as square as you can to do so. Roll your right leg gently inward and push. So the movement is exactly the same, it's just a little bit more control on the hip. That's good. Change. Lean on the right leg and lift the left leg. Roll the left leg inward to keep the hip as much as you can squared. Stay there. And relax. Lean on the left leg. Lift the right leg again. But now, lean on the right hand and try and grab your right foot with your left hand. And stay there. Good. Change side. So lean on the right knee. Lift the left leg. Roll the leg inward. Lean on the left hand. And grab the right. With the right hand, the left hand. There. Try and move the the left foot a little bit higher. Feet. Okay, good, perfect. Create circles with the hips along the spine. Also on the other side. Good, on your elbows. Interlace the hands. Keep the elbows a little bit closer than your shoulders. Walk back with your knees. Keep the elbows roughly under the knees. Walk back with your knees. Okay, that's good. Push with your elbows against the ground. Tilt your hip backward, so activate your abdominal muscles. You're almost on a plank pose. That's the idea. So don't arch your back, but push with the elbows, tilt your hip backward. Lift your hips a little bit more. Okay. You're in a baby plank. On the knees, but still with the baby plank. And lower your body completely. Bend both knees. And put your arms in cactus pose. Keeping the knees bent. Inhale. And with exhalation, lift your head, shoulders, and arms. Stay there. And down. Relax. Inhale. Bend your knees. Lift your head, shoulders, and arms. And now move the elbows back and forward. Back and forward. And observe that when you move the elbows back, it's easy to lift your shoulders a little bit more. Become aware of this movement from cactus pose to the elbows closer to the chest. And down. Relax. We're gonna do it again. So bend your knees. Put your arms in cactus pose. Inhale with exhalation, lift your head and shoulders, lift your arms. And now start moving the elbows back and forth. Become aware, feel Which muscles is activating when you're moving the elbows back? Just become aware of every movement, every activation. And down again. Relax completely. Arms in cactus pose. Bend your knees. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your head and shoulders. Lift your arms. Move the elbows back. And now, still keeping the muscles of your back active, straighten your arms like you want to touch the feet. Bend again. Forward, back, straight. Bend, forward, back, straight. Bend, forward, back, straight, and relax. Relax completely. Close your eyes. Now lift your head, lift your shoulders, lift your arms next to the hips. Bend your right leg, just the right leg. Move the right foot to the left and try and grab your foot with your left hand. Now inhale. With exhalation, lift your head and shoulder even more and push with your right foot back in order to arch your spine a little bit more. Stay there. And relax. Change legs, so bend your left foot. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your head, shoulders, and arms. Move the left foot to the right and grab. Once that you have your left foot and right hand connected, start pushing the left foot back in order to arch your spine. Is the leg moving? You need to feel the thighs active. And relax. Put your hands next to the chest. Push with the hands and enter Balasana. Take your time. Take the time that your body needs to relax again. Breathe deeply. Really gently walk back with your hands. Keep your hands down on the ground. Widen your knees. And create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Do it wide, easy. And also on the other side. Okay. Now, tabletop position on the elbows again. Keep the elbows closer than your shoulders. Walk forward with your knees. Tuck your toes under. Keep the feet quite far away from each other. Inhale. With the exhalation, lift your buttocks and push the chest over the toes. If you need to keep the knees gently back, is not a problem. Keep on pushing the chest over the toes. And down. Walk a little bit forward with your knees. Push with the elbows against the ground. Lift your buttocks. Again, if you need to, you can keep your knees bent, but push the chest over the toes. 3 breaths. And down. Okay. Tabletop position, normal tabletop position. Belly in. Keep the lumbar spine long. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. And keeping the buttocks right above the knees. Walk forward with your hands. Lowering your chest down toward the ground. Push with the hands against the ground, like you want to lift your body, but on the same time, push the chest down. Activating the muscles of your back in order to open your chest. Slowly come back up. Walk back with your hands, sit on your heels, and again create circles, gentle circles with your hips along the spine. Just do it gently, do it softly. Again, tabletop position on your elbows. Keep the two knees together. Lift your right leg, keeping the right knee bent. Lean on the right elbow and try and grab with your left hand your right foot. Again, move the feet up. 3 breaths. And down. Change side. So lift the left leg, keep your knee bent. Lean on the left elbow and grab with your right hand your left foot. Push the foot up. And relax. Sit on your heels and create circles with your hips and lumbar spine again. And also on the other side. Lift your torso. Pull the arms outward. Push the hands back. Tilt your hip backward. Stay there, 3 breaths. and relax. Now, put the knees not too far away from each other, but not touching. Put your hands just next to the knees. Lift your buttocks and tuck your toes under. Now, bend your elbow. Move the top of your head really close to the knees. Grab the outer side of your feet with your hands. There. Start moving the hip forward, arching the spine. To avoid tension on the neck, while pushing the hips forward, activate your muscles to move the whole spine up. So you're kind of lifting your back, arching the spine. Stay there. And relax. Let go. Allow your body to relax completely. In Balasana, in child pose. Just find a version that is more comfortable for you in this moment. Can be with the arms back or forward, whichever is more comfortable for you. Just find your version. Moments. Tabletop position. Now we're gonna do the same movement that we did at the beginning, that is this one. But we're gonna move also the knee toward the chest or the forehead. So the complete movement will be when you exhale, you'll round your spine, you'll lift your right knee and move it toward your forehead. When you inhale, you lift your leg up. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, foot up. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, foot up. Two more. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, foot up. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, foot up. Change legs, so lean on the right leg. Inhale. With the exhalation, tilt your head backward. Move the left knee toward the forehead. Inhale, foot up. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, foot up. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, foot up. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, foot up. Okay. Sit on your heels again. And again, create circles with your hips along the spine, focusing on rounding the spine. So we're going to do again the position with the head close to the knees, rounding the spine. If you felt that it was hard for you to avoid the tension on the neck, so to lift actually the back, you can put either a bolster or blocks under your knees in order to lift literally your body. Otherwise, just let's do it. Tuck your toes under. Round your spine. Put the top of the head close to the knees. Grab the outer side of your feet. And there, start pushing your hips forward, rounding the spine. Then at the same time, lifting gently the spine in order to avoid tension on the neck. Stay there for 3 breaths. Try and stretch a little bit deeper to a deep level. Every structure, every muscle of your back. At the end of the third breath, child pose and relax. Breathe in. And tabletop position. Widen your knees and your feet. Feet as wide as the mat. Tuck your toes under. Roll the arms outward. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. With exhalation. And Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stay there. Push the chest over the toes. Relax your belly. And back. Move the 2 feet together. Walk gently back with your knees just a tiny bit. Not centimeters, but millimeters. Okay. Take your toes under. Inhale deeply. And with exhalation, Adho Mukha Svanasana with the legs together. Keep on pushing the chest over the toes. Now lean on the left leg and lift the right leg as high as you can. At your maximum, bend your knee and push the heel toward the buttocks. If you feel really, really fancy, you can try and grab your right foot with your left hand. Well, not for me today, I think. And stay there. Lower your right leg down. Sit and stay in child pose for 3 breaths, and then we're gonna move to the other side. At the end of the third breath, then prepare again. Keep the 2 knees together, keep the 2 feet together, tuck your toes under. Inhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana with legs together. Now, lean on the right leg, lift the left leg as high as you can. At your maximum, bend your left knee and move the heel close to the buttocks. And if you feel fancy today, and if you feel kind of balanced, not me today, you can grab your left leg and stay there. Down again. Tabletop position. Create circles with your hips along the spine. Then also on the other side. Widen your knees, widen your feet. And again, Adho Mukha Svanasana, normal Adho Mukha Svanasana. Walk back with your hands. Allow your spine to relax. Keep the legs straight. Deep breaths.
At the end of the third breath, slowly unwind your spine and come back up. Now we're going to do another balance pose. But I suggest you to keep something stable next to you. So you can use a wall, you can use a chair, you can use just whatever it's stable next to you. Put your left hand in something stable. Can you do it next to the wall, Ruth? Yeah, that's better. That's perfect. Now, lean on the right leg, bend the left leg, and grab your foot. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, belly in. Keeping the belly in, start moving the left knee back, pushing the foot back. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. If you feel that you're stable enough, then lift your left arm with the palm of the hand facing the sky, still pushing the left foot back. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, change side. So you don't always need the stability of the props next to you, but it's better to have it, because in case you're there, and the benefit of the pose will be 100% even if you're holding on something stable. So lean on the left leg, bend your right knee, grab your feet, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, belly in. Keeping the belly active, start pushing the right knee back and push the right foot back. If you feel stable enough, lift your right arm, palm of the hand facing the sky, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Keep on pushing the right foot back, 3 breaths. And down. Widen your knees, widen your legs, bend your knees, create wide circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Focusing especially on tilting back the hips in order to stretch the lumbar spine. Good. Turn also on the other side. Roll both legs inward, tilt your hip forward, keep your legs straight, round your spine, and allow the lumbar spine in particular to lengthen. Stay there. Relax your arms, relax your face, relax your neck. Really gently go down on the ground. Grab your knees. And roll and rise on left side. If you like it, you can enter Anantabalasana, so grabbing the outer side of your feet,
Keeping the feet up to the sky and rolling right and left again. Last moments. Now you can enter Shavasana. Find everything that you will need to be comfortable in Shavasana. And while entering Shavasana, just focus on what you just did. We did several arching poses, focusing on the lumbar spine and moving the lumbar spine, but in a conscious way. So what we did is not an easy task, but you were there. Stable and focused. Willing to improve your flexibility and your ability to move. Proudly improving your life. Focused and feeling better and better. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant the mantra, and at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till one moment, just relax.
Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om. Slowly start wiggling your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably to the chant of 3 Om. Keep your spine straight and relaxed. Thumb and index finger touching, palm of the hand either facing the sky or the ground, or you can always put one hand on your chest, on your heart, in order to feel the vibration that you create with the chant of the Om. Relax your face and clench your jaw. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.